Was there anything you kind of expected from this scrimmage? Was it chemistry? Was it just kind of flow?
Kind of just how we're gonna, all day was leading up to it. So we did, like the pregame meal, like what the film session would be like before, and then like not a walkthrough, it was more like a run through. But like we just did everything would be like on a regular game just to get us prepared for next week.
Well, what did it feel like in the first half? I mean, a lot of people thought the white lineup, that's the starting five, and you all took it to them there a little bit.
That's what we do every day in practice. So it's like that. We play against them every day in practice, and me and Julius are like one of those 7 guys that is going to get a lot of playing time. So we kind of had to go at him like that. Otherwise, it's going to be ugly.
Cal said he doesn't have a starting five. If you'd asked him at halftime, you and Julius would be starters. Is that something that you're aiming for at this point?
I just want minutes. I don't care if I start. I mean, really, I don't even have to start. I just want to finish the game.
How did it feel to maybe you guys kind of start out as probably the perceived team of backups against the perceived team of 5 starters, and you jump out, I think 25-8 or whatever, jump on them early, and you block some shots, and you guys are making some plays?
I mean, it was just fun. I mean, we were just playing basketball. It could have easily been the other way around, where they're 25 or they 28 and we have 8, and then you're looking at us like, well, that's a starting 5, so it should be like that. So I mean, it could easily be turned around.
John talked a little bit about what Julius brought to that group and his preparation. What did you think he brings to that team?
Just experience. He's been playing the game for a while. Him being one of the oldest ones on the team, he just, even in practice, it's like when people aren't doing so well, he'll kind of pick them up because he's been in there before.
Since you got a lot of attention for the dunk on their ones at Midnight Madness, is that a friendly competition between the two of you at this point?
It's not even really a competition. Like in practice, it's not even. Most people would think that since we're both, we was in the top of our class, and he comes in as number 1, and I'm kind of underdog that I'm going at his head every time, but it's not really even like that. It's like you just respect each other's game. One day he's gonna bust you, the next day you're gonna bust him, and at the end of the day you're just making each other better because they're not gonna play a guy just like us. Like when we start playing around, there's not gonna be nobody like us playing. Like you'll not play a 7-footer that can jump like Nerlens. You won't play a guy as quick as me. That's a 7-footer, so it's just goes hand in hand.
You handed out a helmet at Madness. Do you expect to be the recipient of a shiny football helmet after Alex?
I've already got a shiny football helmet from Nerlens, like 2 days after that in practice. And then Alex he had 3 the other day in practice, so I mean everybody's gonna get one.
Is it hard to pick out the dunker on this team, the elite dunker, or is it Archie? He seems like he's trying to win that title.
The elite dunker. Alex is mean. Alex is a beast. He's so strong. When he dunks on somebody, it's going to hurt him. In practice the other day, he didn't land it, but if he would have, it would hurt. Like, he put his forearm in my chest and just tried to dunk over me, and that hurt. He was so strong.
John said he had never seen a guy attack the rim like him. Just fearlessly goes up on whoever. And even if he's not sure he's going to land it, he tries to power you and the ball right through the hoop.
Who?
Alex. John was saying that about Alex.
Yeah, I don't think he realized how big he is. Once he starts seeing the film on himself, he's going to realize, well, I'm this much bigger than everybody else. Right now, he thinks he's the same size as everybody else, and he's not. He's, twice as strong as everybody else on the team. So once he figures that out, he's going to be a big piece.
I think when you got dunked on in the first half, you immediately went down the other end of the court and scored again. Is it easy to kind of put that thing out of your head?
It's the game. You're going to get dunked on, especially if you're playing against another post player or playing against somebody else. If you're playing defense, you're going to get dunked on. That's when, I look at it like this. My mom told me, getting dunked on is not a shame. It's like you're playing defense. The other guy's just going to let him score anyways. So at least you're going to try to alter it or something. So getting dunked on is not like a slap in my face. It's just like, oh, so you're going hard. I want to go harder than that. And then you go back on the other floor and you try to do the same thing.
Coach says you all have a long way to go. Where do you see that? Where do you all need most improvement at?
I think we just still need to come together. Come together as a team more. And then obviously we need to hustle more. Defense, get more rebounds. Got to get hustle points. Coach Cal said in the locker room, hustle points is going to win you the game. If you have 50 hustle points, you're beating somebody by 20. And if you don't have those, then that's when you get those close games.
Coach said right now that you and May's the only ones who would be starting right now. How does it make you feel?